At least 23 people have been missing as Typhoon Utor struck the northern Philippines, triggering landslides and floods. There were no immediate reports of casualties from the storm on Monday morning, but the National Disaster Agency said it was concerned for 23 missing fishermen. "They went out to sea before we declared that a storm was approaching," said Reynaldo Balido, spokesman, National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council. The Weather Bureau said Utor, packing gusts of 200 km per hour, was the strongest storm of the year. There were also concerns for remote towns and villages that had been isolated by the storm, with telecommunications networks to the areas out of order and roads cut off by landslides. After building strength in the Pacific Ocean, Utor hit the northern regions of the main island of Luzon at 3 a.m. local time on Monday, 1900 GMT. On Sunday, television footage from Aurora Province, along the east coast of Luzon where Utor made landfall, showed uprooted trees that had fallen on top of houses, while roofs were ripped off some buildings. Many schools closed. The Civil Defense Director for Aurora Province, Josephina Timoto, said reports had been received of more than 600 houses and 12 school buildings being damaged in one town, Dinalangan. The coastal town of Casiguran in Aurora Province, northeast of the capital Manila, suffered the worst damage. Power was cut in the wee hours of the morning up to now, as well as communication lines in 3 towns in Aurora, Casiguran included, Provincial Governor Gerardo Navarez told ANC television, adding that the full extent of damage was still unknown. The Philippines is battered by an average of 20 typhoons or storms a year, many of them deadly. The typhoon, the 12th tropical cyclone this year, is expected to sweep through the northern Philippine provinces of Benguet and Ilocos Sur before exiting towards the South China Sea by Tuesday, weather and disaster officials said. In Manila, roughly 250 kilometers to the south, there was heavy rain overnight but no major flooding. With more rain expected, many schools across the capital were closed on Monday.